Get set! Get set! Cricket! Go! Pound 55! Set! Ready! Cobra!
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Texas A&M Aggies return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the runway.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got... Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll take it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throwing right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes that Alabama offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll leave it with the lone back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Hubbard. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. The catch is made, but he's beyond the sideline. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Out of the gun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Texas A&M going quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. Just by this sophomore. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's right on target. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
And he breaks into the open. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Dropping back, it's Hubbard. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They'll try to pick up the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Andrews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. Work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy, the QB.
Looking to take a shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He'll do it himself. At midfield, he's got Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Runs through the tackle.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The play action fake. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Alabama offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Hubbard. Got his man down the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Snap it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This is a 3rd and long.
Ringo!
looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fired. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy. Offense again. Last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Aggies... On the run, it's Nix. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Aggies look to keep this drive humming. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And he puts through the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw it on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Reels it in down the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That completion delivers a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the right hash. And this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so...
He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to scramble. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The fair catch called for and made. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. This guy can throw it. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Texas A&M going up-tempo. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You see all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Got a lot of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give to the tailback. Got some room in to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by just 1 over Hawaii.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown Tide. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
To the air, it's Hubbard. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll run it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Cornerbacks have tough jobs. They got to be fast, obviously. They got to react to all the speed in front of them, all the shifts, all the motions, all the formations. But when you play zone, you got to make sure you get deep to shallow. I can't get beat deep first. The quarterback does a good job bailing, playing that cover 3 technique, then breaking on the football, then going and making a big play.
Texas A&M going quickly. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The run to the left. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Texas A&M going up tempo. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Dances away. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Great job by the defense there on third down, allowing him to catch but not allowing him in the end zone. They are playing big with their backs against the wall with the game on the line. Fourth down.
Off play action. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw. It's Hubbard. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. Going to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give out of the gun.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
Handoff from the gun.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Trying to surge it in. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
On the double.
Now on 2nd and goal.
Cricket. Flip it.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden...
He is smashing people. Touchdown, Alabama! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my...
Trying to beat the D deep. And that pass is intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the ground with the back. Just steamrolling his way through. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The line gets set, 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to...
Oh, look out! And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Gain of 39 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Plenty of fireworks in this